Today we're looking at B0010 on a 2010 to 2017 Honda Accord with the 2.4 gas engine. In plain terms, this code can point to an open circuit or higher than expected resistance in the front passenger airbag inflator circuit. The SRS warning may be on, and the system may limit airbag operation until the fault is corrected. Broadly, the possible fault areas can include the passenger airbag inflator circuit, the dashboard harness connector fit at the SRS unit, the SRS unit itself, or an intermittent connection. Before getting into the circuit checks, find out whether the vehicle was in a collision. If it was, make sure the required SRS components were replaced with new correct part number components and installed properly. Also handle this like any SRS job. Follow the SRS precautions and use the correct 12-volt battery disconnect and reconnect process. Start by verifying the problem. Clear the codes with the HDS. Turn the vehicle to on mode, wait for 10 seconds and check codes again with the HDS. If B0010 comes back, the failure is duplicated and you move into the passenger airbag inflator circuit check. If it does not come back, treat it as an intermittent fault and remember that the system is okay at this moment. If other codes are present, check what they mean first, instead of forcing this diagnostic path. Next, isolate the front passenger airbag inflator from the harness side. Turn the vehicle to OFF, disconnect the negative cable from the 12-volt battery, and wait at least 3 minutes. Lower the glove box and disconnect the front passenger airbag inflator 4P connector on the dashboard wire harness. Connect SRS simulator lead J to the SRS inflator simulator using the 2 omega connectors. Then connect lead J to that 4P connector on the dashboard wire harness. Reconnect the negative cable to the 12-volt battery. Clear the codes with the HDS. Turn the vehicle to on mode. Wait for 10 seconds and check codes again. If B0010 still sets, keep going to the open wire check. If it does not set with the simulator in place, the diagnostic path identifies an open in the front passenger airbag first or second inflator and supports replacing the front passenger airbag, then clearing the code. For the open wire check, turn the vehicle back to OFF, disconnect the negative cable from the 12-volt battery, and wait at least 3 minutes. Disconnect SRS unit connector A, the 39P connector. Then disconnect the SRS inflator simulator from SRS simulator lead J, but do not disconnect SRS simulator lead J from the front passenger airbag inflator 4P connector on the dashboard wire harness. With the vehicle in OFF mode, the passenger airbag inflator 4P connector on the dashboard harness disconnected and connected to lead J. An SRS unit connector a disconnected measure resistance between the black terminal and the red terminal of SRS simulator lead J. The decision point is 1.0 ohmega or less. If the measurement is 1.0 ohmega or less, the RA1 plus, RA1 minus, RA2 plus, and RA2 minus wires are considered okay. At that point, the path points toward either a faulty SRS unit or a poor connection at SRS unit connector and the SRS unit. Do not guess on the connector side. Pause, recheck the earlier diagnostic path, and verify the SRS unit connection carefully before making the call. Before replacing the SRS unit, check the SRS unit software version with the HDS. If the software is not the latest, update the SRS unit software and retest. If the connection is okay, the path supports replacing the SRS unit. If the code still does not clear, it supports replacing the dashboard wire harness. If the resistance is not 1.0 ohmega or less, the path identifies an open in the dashboard wire harness. Replace the dashboard wire harness, then clear the code. After the repair, keep verification separate from the circuit testing. Clear the code, bring the vehicle back to the same operating state used during the checks, and confirm B0010 stays gone. The key is to prove whether the fault follows the airbag inflator, stays in the RA wiring, or points back to the SRS unit connection or unit side. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.